Hey, so, yeah, again, I'm late. This is my 4 months on T, so that's 120 days? Give or take, roundabout. I actually have no idea where it fell this month. It's all been a little bit woo. So yeah, not really noticed a lot of changes, I suppose, really. Although I've been partaking in Movember, I suppose. Really for the fact that I've just been really lazy. I still haven't shaved, and I think I've given up. So yeah, I thought I might as well take part in Movember. What's the harm? I'm not doing as well as some of my friends, obviously, but it was worth a try. So yeah, I've actually had quite a fair bit of fluff appear. Just, yeah, a little bit. Like, my brother keeps checking on me, which is quite cute. Still have a sore throat. It's not as bad. It's more manageable now. I don't think there have been that many changes in the depth or tone of my voice, but I am aware that the way that I talk is changing, in the sense that I feel like I talk more like deep down in my body, like in my chest, rather than like, I don't know where I used to talk from, but it feels different. I've been out a couple of times this month for like interviews and things, and I've been wearing, well, I normally wear a shirt, but more restricted clothing, I suppose. And well, I can definitely tell you that I'm filling out, because stuff that used to be too big for me because I'm tiny and nothing ever fits is starting to fit a little bit better and fall better. And my collars actually fit my neck better now, because yeah, well, I feel my Adam's apple like moving, which is quite cool and uncomfortable. But there you go. My shoulders are definitely broadening because I've never been able to wear a full men's suit in all of my life, because, well, I have, but they've been extremely expensive and hard to find. But now I can just walk into the shop and near enough buy a men's jacket, which is quite cool, even though they will have to be tailored and skinny fit, but it's a start. So yeah, that's really positive. The whole chest tissue is really changing, which is kind of cool. I've got a lot more hair on my chest, and on my legs and my arms and my stomach. I now have, I don't know if you can see or you want to see, but I'll show you anyway. I don't know if you can see, but I now have, like, here, I have 5 black hairs, so that's a big achievement. How sad. Yeah, that's my achievement. My face is still getting fatter, a lot fatter, so yeah. The consistency of my hair is getting really coarse, and it's getting quite thick as well. I don't know if you can see, but anybody that knew me pre-T will know that I've got extremely fine hair, and I typically look quite bald, but in the places I normally look bald, look, I have hair now. So yeah, that's interesting. Downstairs seems to have halted, which is good, really good for me. Oh yeah, my eating. I've been telling you that's a big problem. My eating is a lot better. I'm still not eating a lot regularly, but I'm at least finishing one full meal, which is good, really good. My sleeping is still terrible, but now I'm starting to think that's more boredom than anything else. So yeah, testosterone wise, not a lot's changing, but I think I've got to that point where all the things that started to change are sort of just like slowly plodding on like they do. I think it's more the mentality that is the big change, I suppose. It's a very big game to play at the moment, because some days I'm like, yay, I feel really good, like things are changing and making me feel really positive, and then other days it really gets me down. Not because things aren't changing quick enough, but things are changing, and I suppose your head is trying to adjust to what's happening outside. And so yeah, that's that really. Yeah, I actually don't really know what else to say, so yeah. Oh god, that was just terrible really, wasn't it? Sorry for such a really crappy video. That is really crap. Although, good anecdote here. I saw a friend during the week who I actually don't think I've seen since I was about 3 weeks on testosterone, and she was pretty shocked about it. So, not shocked, but she was like, well, yeah, that's kind of cool. So, and I didn't think I was any different really. So, well, she asked me persistently all day whether I was sure I didn't have a cold, because I sounded really husky. So I suppose things are changing. I see myself every day, so I don't know, I suppose I don't really notice. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, and I came out, well, I didn't come out, I had a rediscussion with some of my family members that seemed to ignore it, and I had a really positive outcome from one of my cousins who keeps asking me whether it's okay to call me Eli, and that's kind of nice. And had some more discussions with my brother about it. He just randomly starts talking sometimes, and he made a comment on my voice, and he often asks about spectrums of gender and likes to learn about it. So we had a conversation about that, and he basically told me that I needed to be who I wanted to be, who I thought, like who I knew I was, and that he would support me no matter what. And if that means I need to present more like a boy and in a more masculine way, that's fine by him. And if that means I want to have a beard and wear high heels, that's cool. So that was good. And then we were in the shop and he walked off and he randomly called me Eli, and I dropped a freezer door on my head because I was so shocked. So that was interesting, and he thought it was quite funny, and now keeps randomly doing it when I have my head in things, or my hands, or I'm using a knife, just to see what reaction he can create. So it's becoming dangerous, but it's a good feeling. So yeah, that's about it, as per usual. In the bottom, if you want anything discussed, any topics, got any questions for me, just smack them in there, and I'll get around to doing it. I have a lot of free time, so I can make videos about anything really. So yeah, hope you're all having a good weekend. Bye.